Alright, so we are going to be reading a book together today, but I thought I would show you a few new words that are going to be in there so you know what they mean in there. Probably seen some of these before, some of you may have, but for our friends who have not seen them before, we're going to read the definition so everyone knows what it is. Does anyone know what a zookeeper is? Wyatt?
A zookeeper is someone who takes care of animals at a zoo.
You're right. They work at the zoo, they take care of the animals, right? Alright, does anyone know what a patrolman is? Jeremiah.
They clean the zoo.
Are you talking about the zookeeper still, or the patrolman?
The patrolman.
Alright, the patrolman actually does not work at a zoo. He's a type of police officer. He or she is a type of police officer. But instead of driving cars around, they walk around keeping everyone safe and keeping an eye on them. So they walk around instead of drive around. But they're still a type of police officer. How about, does anyone know what an autograph is? Sheree.
It's when somebody is famous, other people hold up signs with the name on it.
Yeah, so it's when someone famous or someone well-known signs something. It could be like an object or just a piece of paper. That's what an autograph is. But just those 3 words for you to know, that's going to be it, just so you know what we're starting with. But alright, so I'm going to have everyone shift over on the carpet and face me on the chair. Oh my goodness, you're so close. Can we take like 1 scoot backwards? Just so I have enough room and everyone can see, because I want everyone to be able to see.
I'm gonna be in this.
If I hold the book right here when I read, can everyone see it?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, our book today is going to be about following and breaking the rules. So, put your thumbs up if you follow the rules all the time. And never break the rules. Never break the rules. None of us. Alright, if you say so, I'll take your word for it. So, can anyone tell me, raise your hand and tell me what would happen if no one followed the rules and everyone just broke the rules? Micah, what would happen if everyone broke the rules?
The whole entire earth, all the people on the earth would have just been nothing because we need to clean up the earth. If we were bad, we would have also made the earth not come.
Yeah, the earth would just be a mess, right? People would be a mess, there would be trash everywhere if no one followed the rules. Does anyone else want to add anything? Jude, what else?
Everybody would be like separated and said, let's take our clothes.
Yeah, everyone would be crazy, right? And they would just do whatever they wanted with no consequences. Alright. Zyla, what else might happen? They would get detention, right? So, there's always consequences for not following the rules. We all know that, right? Alright, so I'm gonna end there. I think we've had enough talk about that. It's basically the whole world would go bad, right? It would not be the best situation for us all. Can you see? Do you want to sit over there so you can see the book? I feel like you're not going to be able to see when I'm reading. I don't know if you can see right there. Can you sit on the carpet so at least I know that you can kind of see? That's alright. I'll change positions a little bit so everyone can see. Alrighty, so the book we're going to... Can you guys see all the way back there?
Yes.
Alright. Okay. So, I'm going to wait till everyone's on a level 0 to start. Ready? So the book we're going to be reading today is What If Everybody Did That? Everyone read it with me? What if everybody did that?
Wyatt.
And it's by Ellen Javernick. And when we're looking at the cover, who do we think is probably the main character? We can all say it together. Probably
Him.
the little boy, right? The little boy is the main character? You're right. So, in this story, it's about this little boy not following the rules. So, as I read, make sure you're paying close attention and you're not talking because we're going to need to pay attention to the rules he's breaking and the choices he's making, alright? Is this a question now or can you wait till later? Can you ask me now or can you wait till later? Do you want to wait till later or can you tell me now? Do you want to tell me now? Later? You gotta speak up. I can't hear you. Do you want to tell me later or you want to tell me now? Later. Okay. Do you need to tell me now or can you tell me later? Tell me later. Alright, let's go ahead and start reading. I'll answer everyone's questions afterwards, alright? Okay, so what if everybody did that? to the zoo, I fed just a little of my popcorn to the bear. The zookeeper waved his broom and said, "What if everybody did that? Are we supposed to feed our human food to the animals at the zoo?" No. Right? It's not good for them. So is he making a good choice in this page? No, he's not making a good choice. Yes,
They're getting fat and fat.
I know, right? And the animals are going to get unhealthy because they're eating the donuts and the pizza. Are we supposed to feed donuts and pizza?
They're not eating.
Yeah, even we aren't supposed to eat that many donuts and pizza, so they should definitely not be having there. And there's that word. Here's the zookeeper. Remember we talked about the zookeeper? Here's that zookeeper we were talking about. Alright, let's see what's going to happen next. Let's see if they'll start following the rules. I just wanted to see how fast the grocery cart would go. It went faster than I expected. When the manager stopped me, she said, "What if everybody did that?" Another bad choice, right? You should be running around the grocery store knocking things over. Look at the mess that it would create. That would not be too good, would it? Alright. Alright. On the way to visit Grandma and Grandpa in Kansas, I dropped just one soda can out the window. The patrolman, remember that's the word we talked about, type of police officer, who pulled us over. In this instance, he's driving the car. What if everybody did that? So what would happen if everyone threw trash on the ground? Jace, what would happen if everyone threw trash on the ground? Yeah, it would be so dirty everywhere. Look how much trash is on the ground. Whoa! Yeah, the animals. Alright. Level zeros, please. One at a time. I know, right? They're gonna tell everyone not to throw the trash. Yes, Cody.
If they both soda cans and it got on the wheel, then maybe the wheel would have a flat tire.
Yeah. So I mean, we might not think that throwing one piece of trash out the window is going to do anything, but if everyone starts doing that, it's not going to end well, right? Because if everyone starts breaking the rules, then it's just going to become a mess. Alright, we're going to go on to the next page and see what happens. At Uncle William's wedding, I took just a little lick of the frosting from the fancy cake. There's a fancy cake, bride and groom on the top. The lady behind the table glared at me over her glasses and said, "What if everybody did that?" Should not lick other people's cakes, right? Should wait. Always wait. I told the babysitter that I took a bath just once a year. Oh my goodness, once a year? As she shooed me into the bathroom, she said, "What if everybody did that?" What would happen in our classroom if no one took baths or showers? It would be pretty stinky in here, right? Alright.
We will probably die because it smells so bad.
It would smell pretty bad. Does everyone here, we all take regular showers and baths, right? We just have to stay clean.
I put soap on my hair one day and it went in my mouth.
But see how dirty everyone in this picture is? We wouldn't want anyone being dirty in the classroom, right? You see? Everyone's dirty. See all the dirt on them?
That's what. Oh.
Alright. See this? He's dirty. Getting dirt all over the windows. Our classroom would be dirty. We would be dirty. Alright, I'm going to wait till everyone's sitting back down and move on to the next page. During story time, I had something important to say. I just couldn't wait till the end of the story. The librarian put her finger to her lips and said, "What if everyone did that?" You shouldn't talk out, right, when someone else is speaking. See how everyone's talking at once? How are you going to get anything done? It's just like in our classroom. When we talk over the teacher when she's talking, we're not going to be able to do our social centers at the end of the day, right? So that's why we got to make sure we don't interrupt anyone. You want to read what they said? Let's say. Someone said, "I gotta go potty." Someone's sleeping over here. I can touch my toes, see? See, he's not in the learning position, is he? I'm so hungry. How much do you weigh? It's a good question. It's the middle of the class, right? It's not a class time question. Why can't we read one of those other books? I've already heard this one. My mom said that recycling is a very good thing. And we do it in my house all the time. But is recycling a thing if they're not talking about recycling, they don't really need to talk about it in class, right? Alright. While we sat sat in the car waiting for Dad, I honked the horn. I just honked a few times, but Mr. Thompson came to his door. He shook his head and said, what did he say, guys? What if everybody did that? We should not, look how loud it is in that picture. We should not all be honking on our horns. Beep, beep. Wait, so everyone's no more beeping, please. Alright. At the swimming pool, I just splashed a little. The lifeguard blew his whistle and said, what if everybody did that? Should not splash people in the face, or splash in general. No one else around us wants it to happen, right? On the bus, I just stood up to see the fire truck. Mr. Gearshed glared at me in the rearview mirror and said, what if everybody did that? The whole bus is tipping over. What if everyone went to one side of the bus, the whole bus would tip over, right? If there was enough people in there. So that's why we gotta stay in our seats when we're driving in a bus or a car. Look, they're trying to get to an emergency and they can't get through. Just once, I didn't hang my coat on the rack at school. Atticus, please sit up. Thank you. Miss Sanders made me pick it up and said, what if everybody did that? We can hang up our jackets, right? Because otherwise they would be all over the floor. Look at that, a mess. There's one of the students is in there. Oh no! At recess, I threw just one snowball at Sammy. Mr. Walters saw me. When he sent me to stand by the wall, he said, what if everybody did that? Can't throw snowballs at people. It's not nice. When we went out for dinner, I just shot one straw wrapper. Just one. The waitress stopped taking her orders and looked straight at me. She said, what if everybody did that? See, they're flying everywhere. They're disturbing everyone's dinner. Can't do that at a restaurant. We shouldn't shoot straws at anything, really. Alright, there's another word on this page that we talked about. See if you can find it. After the football game, I just ran on the field to get the quarterback's autograph. The official waved his arms and said, what if everybody did that? See, he just ran straight in the field. Like, he could have just waited until they were all done, came off. That's what you should do, but they all just ran on. Alright. When I came home, I gave my mom a hug. What if everybody did that? Do my friends here like getting hugs and giving hugs? Alright, so is that a good choice he made or a bad choice that he made? Good choice, right? See how happy him and his mom look?
But everybody did that then, like, her mom will be like,
everybody should give hugs, right? It's a very nice thing to do. So why, from the book, why is it important to follow rules? Sawyer.
So you don't make the earth messy.
Yeah, you don't want to make the earth messy. Does anyone else have anything? Jacob, why should we follow the rules?
We need to be safe.
To be safe, right? It's always important to follow rules in the classroom, right? That's a big thing that we talk about. Like it said in the book, everyone started interrupting Miss Howard and Mrs. Williams during our lesson all day, all the time. We wouldn't get anything done, would we? It would just be loud all the time, and we would distract everyone else's classes. So that's why we got to be quiet, level zeros all the time, so we can listen. And what would happen if we were all late to school every single day? What would happen? Dahlia, what would happen if we were late to school every single day? We would not learn. If everyone was late, where would everyone be? Mrs. Williams and I would be in the classroom waiting and no one would be here. We couldn't even teach. Oh my gosh.
And you're like, oh, this is so boring.
Cody, yes.
Like, maybe we would have to move our foot down every day because we're always late to school.
I know, it would not be good, right? What are some rules? What are some things that we can do? Some kind things that we can do that are okay to do? Like in the book, he hugged his mom. That's not breaking a rule. That's just being kind. What are some kind things that we can do? Aurora?
Not litter.
Not litter. That's a great one. Giancarlo?
Hug your mom.
Hug your mom. Hug your family, right? Hug your friends. Show your love. Clara? No, you don't want to honk your horn, right? Alright, I'm taking one more. Who have I not heard yet from you? I've heard from a few people. Have I heard from you, Micah? I've heard from you already. Atticus? I don't think I've heard from you.
So
What's something good that we should do in our lives?
we
To be
should
kind.
be that we should like early to school.
We should be early in school? Yeah, we should always be on time, right?
We should listen to our parents.
We should listen to our parents.
Alright.
Alright, all hands abajo please, because we're going to do a little activity now. We are going to design our own book like this. So everyone's going to get the chance to make their own book page. So can we all shift back over so I can show you an example on the board of what we're going to be doing?
Yes, and I'll send some kids in just a little bit.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and erase these because we're all done with the book. I'm going to wait till all my friends are on a level 0 because I hear a lot of chatter behind my back.
I will talk to you after this lesson is done.
Alright, are you ready? Because we can't start the activity until everyone's listening knows what to do. Alright, so everyone's going to get a piece of paper like this. And you're going to have a place to write on the bottom and a place to draw at the top. So at the bottom, you know how in the book the end of every sentence was what if everybody did that? So we're going to design our own ideas for it. So you'll write what if everybody, and then you're going to fill in the rest. You could say, what if everybody slept all day? What if everybody threw trash everywhere? What if everybody talked all the time over everyone? You can do whatever you want that's something like that. And then you're going to, once you're finished with your sentence, I want a complete sentence. You're going to draw a picture at the top that shows something about your sentence. So if it's something like, what if everybody slept all day? And you could draw someone sleeping, you could draw Z's, because Z's represent when someone's sleeping, right? You could draw someone in bed snoring. Just something that shows what your sentence means in a picture. Alright, well you can do that if you want to do that, but let's keep going. Alright, so before I send you back to your tables, make sure you write your name at the top so that I know what everybody's page looks like and who's is whose. And also, if you do finish your first one early, if you finish it really quickly, you could do something a little different. Instead of what if everybody, and then a rule that someone might break, you could do something good. Like what if everyone was nice? What if everyone gave hugs? What if no one littered? And you can do something the opposite, right? And then you can draw a picture again to represent that. Alright, does anyone have any questions about the activity? Sharia.
Can we write our own stuff?
Yeah. If you don't think you need try to do at least one with what if everybody, and then you can do whatever you want after that. And if you finish that one, then you can write your own, okay? But at least do one of these per person so we can create our book, right? Are these important questions that we can't start the activity without?
We're gonna make like one sheet, and then we're gonna put all of the same papers all together.
Yeah, once we're done, you guys will go on to your next lesson, and I'll make the book for us while you're doing that, and then I'll show everyone what it looks like afterwards, okay? Yeah? Alright, do you think we're ready to start, Cody?
Yeah. So like, you can write the title, What If Everybody Did That, by Mrs. White from the class.
Yeah, I'll create a book title and a big picture in the front for us, okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Are we ready? Why are we all up right now? Did I send you back to your tables already?
Jacob went to the bathroom, but he knows the rule is to go sit on the
Should be
carpet.
right at the back of the carpet, right?
Yeah. And Clara likes to get up and go to the carpet, to the seat, to the carpet.
If you're gonna sit in the chair, you gotta stay in your seat, okay? And sit in a proper learning position. Alright, so tables 5 and 6, please go sit down. I will be around to hand everyone a piece of paper. Tables 1 and 2. And
already answered the question. Go sit down. You know what to do.
I will help you. Anyone needs help writing, I will help you. Everyone's just gonna need a pencil.
You need me to help pass out, or you? Thank you.
Paper until you're sitting with a pencil. Are there extra pencils?
You can use this one.
Class. Alright, I'm gonna wait till everyone is sitting quietly at their desks to get a piece of paper because we're all talking. I'm not gonna help anyone. So write your sentence first and then draw your picture.
London and Zyla. Not happy. Focus.
So please write your sentence first and then draw your picture. If you need help writing your sentence, I can help you.
You seem to be calming down, right? You're okay because you're sitting on that phone.
Our names are at the top, so we know who's who. So you'll write, what if everybody, and then something that everyone would do to break the rules. Alright, so then you will write your own example. So like, what if everyone worked all day? What if everyone arrived to school late? You can do whatever you like. So write what?
Jeremiah, come here. Sit down. What are you going to write about? What if everybody what? You have to have a thought before you write your words, right? So what are you going to write? Sleep all day? All right, so draw your stick.
So write what if.
Zyla, come here. London is at your table, but she's not the food to play with. You understand? She's there to learn. So I'm watching you. The whole time you're just sitting there playing. You need to be focused for learning. So what are you writing about? What if what? I know you haven't been thought about it. So now you need to think, what are you going to write about? What if what?
So write what?
Litter. That's what you write about. There, start drawing a picture.
Quickly and want to do
You didn't get a paper? What are you going to write about? What if what? What if what? Jace, come here.
Write your sentence first.
Sit right here.
Because I want you to have your sentence before your picture. Because I'd rather
You're going to have to draw what you're going to write about.
Okay? So please work on writing.
Come over here, let's talk. I know, but I want to tell something me and Mommy talked about. Come over here. All right, so your sentence is going to be what if, right? Where's that information?
Your sentence?
So you need to ask Miss Howard how to spell what in there. It's on the board. Remember your resources. It's on the board, okay? Remember what's on the board. Go ahead. So you can write that without her asking her for help. Now, the words that's not on the board, you can ask her for help with, okay? All right, what are you going to write about? What if everybody's on the board, Jace?
Help? Alright, what do you have? Just like Mrs. Williams said, I want you to write what's on there, and then I will come help you.
All right, so what are you going to write about?
What if everybody, what's the rule?
I'm not sure you, because that's how you talk to me. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Do you understand what I'm saying? that I can understand you. So what do you want to talk about? Zyla said, what if everyone littered? Jeremiah said, what if everyone sleep? What do you want to write about? Something different. What if everyone littered? What if everyone, okay, littered, you know what littered means? Throw trash out. Go ahead and draw your sketch and I'll call you back after you write your name. London, come see me.
And you can, if you are completely done with your sentence and your drawing, completely, you can color your drawing. But I want everything done.
What do you want to write about? What if what? Everybody. Literally the same thing. Okay. Go ahead and Miss Howard, do you mind if I rewrite the words bigger?
Yeah, go for it. Good book, right? You can sit at your table. I'm going to bring it over to you.
I have a lot of kids that have the question, what if everybody something? Do they need to, if they have time, add some more detail?
Yeah, they can definitely add.
What would happen? Tell me.
Say, what if everybody slept all day? No one would be able to do anything.
What other questions? You wouldn't get anything done.
Nothing would happen.
What would happen? Write it. You need to write some more detail. Start here next time. What if everybody? Okay, you've never done that before. Start to look.
What do you think?
You everybody. Everybody.
Says, that's okay, you don't have to fill the rest in. Draw your finger. You can too, but I can't help you. You spell it all times, okay? Draw your picture to represent your sentence. What if everybody grew plants? What did you draw for that?
Everybody.
Write it. Draw your picture. What word are you trying to
What
spell?
is trash? Chur, not chur. Chur. What two letters says chur?
Sleep. Sleep. What is the first two letters of sleep? Sleep all day. What are the first two letters of sleep? Soul.
No, it's not. Well, outer space is not.
I have to draw your
Just
picture.
a thing. But if you say Saturn, that's a
Are you gonna draw your picture?
Mars.
On your site. All starts with an A. Where does A come in the alphabet? Starts the alphabet. So where would you be looking? All. What's sound? Jeremiah, where is this? This is the alphabet in order. So where would A be? The beginning of the alphabet. All. Say what the word sounds like. All. What letters does it sound like are in the word all? A-L? This one.
We're not doing math. Table 1, we're not doing math. We're writing. Sit on your arms, I'll look at it. Everybody. What does that say? What? What's that word? Out is sight word. Now it's about out. Out is on our board. It starts with the letter O. He writes a lot. Atticus is one of our best writers.
You can draw another sketch on the other side if you want, so you have the double-sided page.
How much more time you want to give him, Miss Howard?
I'm gonna give them about 2 or 3 more minutes to finish coloring if they need. Alright, we have 2 more minutes to finish up your coloring.
If they would say it was okay, I would keep them and I'll have them for like the ones that have I said, I threw them away, and then I sent them home. Like they're student little magazines. I'm gonna put them in their book bin so they can read them and read the facts, and then I'll take it home at the end of the year. A lot of stuff they're gonna start cleaning out, and I'm gonna throw it out.
We have class. We have about 1 more minute to finish up what you're doing. Table one. It was too loud over there.
I guess we're not allowed it.
Okay, if we can start cleaning up, please. Okay, table 1. Are we all done? Make sure your name's on there. I thought you got a sentence on there. Okay, Mrs. James, they're all set. I'm gonna make a book out of this. I might do it today, or if I don't do it today, I'll do it next week so I can show it to you next week, okay?
All right, I know Miss Howard told you to clean up, and I see several tables not clean. 10, 9, 8. On a level 0, you're cleaning. 7, 6, 5,